When you have nothing to lose, you gamble like a crazy maniac. You take huge risks. And as soon as you get something to lose, you become very conservative and you don't take the risks you should take. So some of you in this room, like some of your stories, I know, some of you have had moments where you've had great success and then for various reasons, it got wiped out. And in those moments, because of uncertainty and the way that it impacts us, you were prone to basically take, really a high gamble without like a good basis for why. You see it, you see what people do. Like people at gambling tables, when they're down, they will throw like everything that they have into the pot, right? And it's all in one hand. And there are so many people who do that in life. And they're getting to all the get rich quick schemes and all that. The more likely case that everybody in this room probably falls into today is that you have something. You've had some career success, you're at a certain level, you've got a certain pot of money from retirement, you have something that has given you this life, and now you do everything to protect it, and some of the smart gambles that you should have taken, you're not. And so we see that happen in organizations. We wind up coaching a lot of people, and they'll lay out like all the problems that are wrong with where they're at, and they have all this talent, and I'll be like, why don't you just start thinking about leaving? Well, no, I can't do that. And what they can't do is they can't face the uncertainty. Like they would rather stay and hold on to what they have, that little piece that they have because they know they have it, than face the uncertainty. Now again, not stupid, risky gambles, but like, a smart, thought out gamble, like a risk to break free and maybe you start a side hustle. And so you don't have to quit your whole job, but you start something on the side and see if it has legs. You test it out in the market. And so what we see happens is that the people sometimes in organizations, but also in all sorts of other parts of life, as soon as they have something, their life almost kind of shrinks. Run some experiments. You don't have to take huge leaps, but you have to like dip your toe in. And sometimes you dip your toe in and you realize, wow, that really is shark-infested waters. I definitely don't want to go in there. And sometimes it allows you to just sort of gradually move into the water. You get your toe and then your foot and then your knee and then you're in, right? And so sometimes that uncertainty, that intolerance to taking a risk when we have something causes us to think that we're going to lose everything if we take this. It's a chance we lose. You don't have to take that chance if you take it as an experiment and take it in bites. What is it today that maybe isn't everything that you want it to be? Maybe not bad, but maybe just not what you want it to be. And is it uncertainty that is holding you back? And if it is, what kind of experiment could you run?